Hey everybody, figured I'd do a video this morning. I came out and checked my garden, and I recognized these yellow leaves on my zucchini and squash plant. And I'm not a master gardener, but I have been doing it for 4 or 5 years, and I recognize these browning leaves and dying leaves from my squash. So I think it's been infested by the squash bollworms. And usually it's hard to fight them once they get in good. But the only way I really know how to get rid of them is to surgically remove them. So what it is some type of grub that gets into your squash, zucchini plant, and it eats it from the inside out. So I'm gonna remove some of these already dying leaves, and you can most of the time around the area where it is, the leaves start dying because it's working its way up, and the further it goes up, the more these leaves up here will start yellowing, just like these. And right here, I think you can see it's been chewed up and spit out. I think that's exactly where he is, in here. So what I'm gonna do, I got my nice little long knife, and everybody has a different way. Use a knife or whatever, pen. The way you gotta do is, see if I can find a hole. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. See, there's a hole right there. He's in there. So you have to literally get a better look. Come out and check your plants. You start seeing little openings, or something's chewing its way in. Now, you actually have to cut open the plant and surgically, like I said, you have to surgically remove them. Now, slicing the plant open, it usually doesn't hurt it because it has a hollow. They're hollow, but it may or may not. But if you don't do it, plant's gonna die anyway. So you're gonna have to do surgery on the bad boy and split it open until you find the grub. See which way he's working his way in somewhere. Not quite see him. Looks like he's going up. So I'm gonna have to cut further up. See if I can't find him. He's in there somewhere. Still don't see him yet. I'm gonna go further up. see him there. He's in there somewhere. Don't see him. Okay. Trying to track him down. He's somewhere. These leaves aren't turning yellow for no reason. Try here. It's another opening right here. I'm trying not to, you don't want to cut it, plant in half. You do have to search them out. Don't see them at all. Big old gash in there. Not seeing them. Okay, I had to move to another one. I couldn't find the one in that one, but in the last one. But here, I cut off one of these bad, and I noticed, see how it's got chewed up there? But in here, in there, see him peeking out. So I'm gonna cut this part off here. I see him in there. Little black head. There we go. There he goes. If you can see it or not. It's not that big. I think I cut him in half, but I got him. Right there. That's what's killing. Oh, can you see it? That right there's what's killing. And they will eat and get bigger and bigger and work their way up in your squash, zucchini, and pretty much decimate it. So, you know, you have to recognize the problem, and then you have to actually surgically remove them and either feed them to your chickens if you got them, or just some way get rid of them. And you can tell the squash bugs, you can tell how some of your leaves start looking bad on a certain side, and that's the side you start on, because the further they go up, the leaves will die in succession of where they're at. So you find any little chewed up spots and start to digging. Be careful not to cut your plant in half. You can't split it, and it can recover. But like I said before, If you don't, it's gonna die anyway. So, you know, you may have a chance to catch it. And the one I found was small. So he hadn't really done too much damage yet. But I seen him get big. So yeah, this also happens too. You can tell when your little baby squash or female flowers begin to rot before they even open up. It's a sign. And these dark dried up leaves here, that's a sign too. So that's 2 I've checked. I'm going to check some more. Alright, I think I found another example. These are going to die out. Look here. Something's chewing its way. Now, usually I've seen them in, usually don't catch them this far out on the leaf. But you can tell it's being chewed up. So I imagine he's somewhere in there. So I'm just gonna completely remove this leaf. See how it's been chewed up. Let's see where you at. And there you go, right there, people. Perfect example right there. He's in there. It's one leaf, and it's got this chewed up mark on it. Something's burrowing its way. And the further it burrow down into your plant, the more now. And there you go. Can you see him? He's in there. It's a big one too. And there's the culprit right there. This is what's killing the squash and zucchini plant. Trying to run. Come back, sucker. Oh. There he is. Infesting your squash, zucchini, and you can't spray for them because once they get inside, you know, it's pretty much a wrap. You got to, got to get your hands dirty on this one, people, if you want to keep your squash alive, as long as it will be alive, because I think usually you're gonna lose this fight. Because once they get in, they're just gonna keep coming. I mean, it's sometimes hard to get them before they totally kill the plant. See how big this one's been eaten. And that's the culprit right there. Killing your plant from the inside out. So, off with your head. Rest in peace. And the hunt continues. Thanks everybody. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys later. Happy gardening.